Forget about the YouTube for today.
Okay, there we go.
It's not meant to be.
Live?
There. Yeah, and we are live again. And we're back. We were having a little bit of technical difficulties here. One thing about living in Egypt is I don't have fiber up, so my connection can time out at any time. So if ever I disappear, well, that's exactly what happened.
Yeah.
I can never know.
And I think the beautiful thing about that, and the beautiful thing about life is that shit happens. Shit happens. You try to do stuff, you're on a good path, and something just pops up out of nowhere, but you move forward. You don't stop. You don't engage with this energy. Coming from a personal place, last week I was sick. I was really, really sick. I had a bad cold. I was in bed. I couldn't do much. Then I heard this news from my fellow goddess here, Lehman, and what she was going through, and I was just so heartbroken from it. I'm an empath, so I can really, when I accept something, when I accept an emotion from someone, I cry for all the people. I do it all the time, especially when it's someone close to me or someone I spend a lot of time with. And I was just, while being sick, while being in bed, sending her so much love and light and dedicating so much time and energy to sending her love and support. And of course, Lehman can talk about, get into the finer details of it if she wishes, no pressure there. And, while in the midst of doing that, sorry,
Sorry about that.
That's okay. While I was in the midst of doing that, sending my sister love and light, just to have something occur, something negative to happen for me, guys, well, of course, my fellow sisters here know, someone posted porn on my Facebook wall, and I was so shocked. Because I was like, why would someone do that? And there were two roads to take. I could have panicked. I could have went into self-doubt and like, oh, I give up on my brand, and just forget it, and let it all go and fall into the depression and all of that jazz. But I chose to take the high road. I was like, okay, no, you know what? I took action right away. Immediately, I took action. I reached out to someone, and they hopped on a call with me, and they went on their removed the post, blocked the persons, went into my settings, set it that only I can post on my wall and someone can't do that again. And I remember while I was going through this whole situation, I was thinking for a minute, like yesterday, I was like, wow, I went through this, and I didn't even slip into self-doubt. I didn't lash out and say, oh, bad things always happen to me. That was an old habit of mine, and I didn't even do that. And I was like, that is just so freaking amazing. Wow, the inner work works. Everything adds up. You get stronger, you get more resilience, you become better. And just because things happen in your life, that doesn't mean the work isn't working. That doesn't mean you're a bad person and good things aren't going to happen. That's just someone else's reality. And sometimes these little negative blips, as I like to call them, they happen, they pop up. But you have the choice to either fight the blip or just let it pass and move forward. And of course, we do this in our own time. Everyone is different. I am not in a position to say, okay, you need to get over that really quickly, because sitting there and moping is not going to help you. No, that's not the right way to go, because how dare me, or how dare you, to compare your pain to mine, right? We each have our own pains, and we go through it in our own way. So I just wanted to share that little bit. And of course, Lehman, well, if she wants to talk about her situation, she can. If she doesn't, that's perfectly good too. But I was just so happy. Like, I did not foresee this coming. Me spending so much time sending her love and light, and having that love and light just do a full circle around the table and come back to me. Because when I was sending her love and light and support, I didn't send it to say, okay, this is what I want to happen. This is what I'm expecting to happen. There was just no expectation. It was just like, my sister's in pain. She needs support right now. So let me do what I can. And it's
So sweet of you.
You're welcome. You're so welcome.
The
I felt
situation.
the same. It really like touched my heart. Like when when I heard of the earthquake, when I heard of it, and then when you told me about that, I mean, like me and you are now sisters, and I so felt your pain, and I saw the picture. So I sent you a lot of love and light and Reiki energy healing. I also sent it to her family and her mom and everybody, the whole team, everybody that was trapped under there.
Yeah, it was very sad. I mean, I'm sure that you all have heard of the earthquake. What happened was my friend's daughter, she went for a volleyball tournament, and they got trapped in the earthquake. And we were really, really depressed, praying for her, and all the things. It was really, really sad. And we're still in that sort of emotion, but have to get back to work, have to get back moving. So, and, it was depressing because, we lost her, and we've been like, really upset, crying for days, but life goes on. And yeah, just take a moment and pray for these beautiful children that were lost, in the earthquake. And I know that they're all safe now, with the Almighty Creator and the angels. So what else can we say? Even my voice changes when I talk about it. So yeah, pray for all those souls that passed away in the earthquake. And there's nothing we can do, really. It's, it happens and life goes on.
Yeah, that's so true. And Lehman, I think you're so beautiful, because with all of that you were going through, losing your friend's daughter and all of that, I mean, I did not expect you. I mean, guys, you have to give her a round of applause. I mean, she was going through all of this, and when the little sticky situation happened for me with this person, posting what they're not supposed to be posting on my wall, Lehman actually reported them for me. And I was like, oh my God, that's so beautiful. I didn't even expect her to do anything. I mean, she was going through her own situation. So I really appreciate that, Lehman. I really do.
Oh, it's a pleasure.
Oh, we're sisters together in sisterhood, supporting each other, and in our time of need, in our time of happiness, joy, sadness, whatever it is, we're all sisters here, and this is what this group is about. It's about women gathering together, healing together, and supporting each other on this journey called life.
Exactly. And big rule of law of attraction, guys. When you give something, don't put the intention, I give to receive, or think about, I'm giving because, well, I'm gonna get something out of it, because that's not how it works. When I was sending Lehman love and light, that did not cross my mind at all for me to be giving anything. The only thing I was thinking is, help my sister through this, help her heart through this, help the people through this. So
absolutely,
that's a big factor. Yeah.
So let's dive into our amazing topic today.
So our topic today will be about channeling. I'm sure a lot of you have heard of channeling, and I'm very honored that we have two channelers with us today. So Lizzie and Liman both are channelers, and they're both going to channel messages for our audience and our viewers. So it's going to be very interesting to see and to watch and to be blessed.
Exactly. Yeah, channeling is amazing because you can get a lot of beautiful divine messages to help yourself, help others. You know, it's really transformational. I would have to say, very transformational. And you can channel from different sources. Yeah, go ahead, Lehman. Were you saying something?
Yeah, definitely. It is. It is a beautiful, amazing to actually connect with that divine force. I started channeling from a very young age with the angels. And how it all started was I was this little girl who was always questioning the meaning of life and asking my mum all these questions, and she couldn't even answer me properly. She came out with something that she actually said that crosses my mind today is, one day, girl, you will find the answer yourself and you will help others to find the answer. And you will be someone who helps others, you know. And I'm like sitting there thinking at that time, I was thinking, what is she talking about? What is she saying? And now I know, as a spiritual life coach and a past life regression therapist and a holistic business coach, what she meant, because this is my mission, this is who I am, and this is why I was this random little girl that didn't fit into the society, didn't understand the world around her. And it got me into channeling with the angels and talking with them at a very young age. And one thing that I have actually learned with my channeling, which, okay, you don't have to be gifted to channel. One true thing is channeling is you have to be silent in your mind when you channel.
Yeah.
You have to connect to source. That's, you connect.
Yeah. You have to be open to
grounded
receiving.
Yeah, exactly.
When you're too full in the head and you're thinking of other things around you and you can't connect. So one good way to channel is doing breath work first. So as you might start, you're very new, you want to channel the angels or the goddesses or guardian spirit.
Yourself, yeah.
And you sit there and say, well, I can't hear anything. One thing I can tell you is when you first start channeling, it sounds like as if it's your own voice.
That makes sense.
So you might say, well, that's me thinking. But when those thoughts come in, you think they're thoughts, but they're actually talking to you through your conscience, your higher conscience. So you start to get feelings in your heart. Some people get it in their heart, some people get it down where their chakras are or wherever. Everyone has a different type of connection. And it's such a warm feeling. It's very different than anything else. So you know exactly that you are channeling at that very moment because it's very powerful. One thing that I do, and I do it really, and at the moment I'm channeling, by the way, because my eyes are flicking. And that's the reason why. I mean, when I talk sometimes, and I'm especially talking about spirituality and channeling, and even with my sessions as I work with my clients, my eyes start flickering. That's why, if you're wondering, why is this girl's eyes flickering all the time?
So we'll know. That'll be our cue to know that, oh, she's channeling something.
So, I mean, being in that calm state is the actual key to actually channel. So if you're in a position of things going through your mind and you can't connect within yourself, then you won't get clear vision. And when I mean vision, I don't mean seeing something. I mean vision in your insight. So channeling just doesn't mean that you're getting some voice messages coming through. It can also mean that you can get different signs and symbols connecting with
Yeah.
your.
It's
So-
different. It's different for everyone. And that's a powerful thing, Lehman. That's one of the things I learned when I honed my technique of channeling. Like, don't think about, it has to come this way or it has to happen this way. Let it flow. Let it flow. Let it come.
Let your intuition and your heart guide you.
Yeah. And that's yeah. And that's the
So
thing.
when you-
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Lehman.
you can't channel, but you're psychic, right? You have sixth sense. I mean, you feel when something bad is going to happen. You're an empath. So you are channeling. You just need to learn how to use your channeling and code it, in other words, because every light worker has a way to channel. So let's say, for example, when I have this pain up my stomach, sometimes I don't hear, but I can feel something's going to happen, like if it's bad or good. And so you might have a sort of a pain in your stomach and you're like, oh, I've got that pain again. What does it mean?
You have to go self-discovery and discover where it's coming from, the root cause
Exactly.
or what's causing it.
Exactly.
So as you start to tap into your inner self and your inner work, and you open yourself to channel and accept it as an acceptance, you actually start to understand your own coding. So yes, in time, it grows. So eventually it starts to, the more you communicate with your divine channeling and who your actual guardian angels are, that's another topic. Actually connecting with your guardian angels and asking them for their help or receiving some messages from them of what's going to happen. But like I say, what I do is not fortune telling. Some people say, can you channel and tell me what's going to happen in the future? No, because they don't tell me that. Right? It's something totally different.
Exactly.
They tell you what you need to know in this exact moment.
Exactly.
Yes. Because one thing for sure, okay, I'm not saying that fortune telling isn't real, because there are amazing fortune tellers out there. But most fortune tellers, when they actually channel, they channel with the actual situation that you are in right now. So let's say, for example, you are going through a divorce. They see that divorce and they talk to you about that actual situation that's going to happen. But it doesn't mean that things can change for you, because we create our own reality and our own life, right? So we can change a situation within that timing if we want to. And sometimes people go through situations where they say, oh, she told me that this is going to happen. It's because you actually connected with that. That's why it's happened. You actually have created your situation to make that happen because you believed in it so much that it was going to come true.
It's all about believing.
It has been true.
Yeah.
So when you go to a fortune teller, she tells you the situation that you are in and what the outcome can be, right? But this doesn't mean that it can be your future in that time. So you can actually change everything. So angel channeling, or channeling with the goddesses, channeling with the divine, channeling with guardian spirits, is nothing to do with fortune telling.
No, this is a totally different
It's something,
yeah.
area. Ballpark.
Yeah.
I
Ball
get
game.
people saying to me, "Oh,
Yeah.
can you tell me what's going to happen?" No, I can't say that to you, but I can tell you what the situation is and how it can help you in that time period
Mhm.
of time that you are in.
Yeah.
So
Mhm.
don't get wrong with, it's not fortune telling at all.
No. And
Yeah.
the thing is, Wendy, I know you said you didn't know how to channel, but the thing is that one thing I learned when I honed my techniques as a channel is that we unconsciously channel a lot.
Yeah.
And that is something you do. You unconsciously channel.
Well, I say that I don't channel. I've never really, well, I can't say that I've never really experienced, because I did. I have. I did a Murdrops activation for
Mhm.
light language.
Mhm.
And like I was just participating in it, of course, and I got so deep into it that I saw four light beings, and they were talking in light language. I didn't understand anything they said at the time, but then like a few days later, I like me, I'm a Reiki healer, so the way I receive my light is from source, and like I feel the surge of light. And whenever I need to know something or whatnot, it comes. I just need to think about it and it just comes. But that day, it was different because I saw those four beings again. And this time they talked to me. I didn't understand what they were saying, but I got a message through it. It was, everything is going to be okay. So I assume that might be kind of like channeling, I guess.
Yes, definitely. Definitely.
Yeah, so I did channel something. We all have the gifts. We just some are just need a little more practice, I guess. I just need to find them.
Yeah.
So does anyone have any questions about channeling, or if they've tried and they want to find out if they're doing it right or wrong?
Yeah. And for a good starter, for those of you who want to start channeling for the first time, if you do card pulls, that is a great way to get the ball rolling. Because card pulls, in a sense, well, not necessarily a channel, but it's a tool that can really help you. That can really help you when it comes to channeling.
Yeah, it is. And one thing, like I said, it's a way of actually communicating with your inner self. So
Yeah, divination. Yeah. So all divination practices are really, really good. And I remember I researched a couple of years ago. There are beautiful old time divination practices that I just absolutely love.
yeah, I mean, channeling can be like Lizzie said, many different ways.
Mhm.
Some people can channel with their dreams, right? So people see dreams and they channel and they see something and it happened, right? Or they see somebody in their dream and next minute they know, they hear something about them. Or you might be someone who can feel the energy around you,
Like an
right?
Mm-hmm.
Like the empaths are actually channelers as well. So someone walking along the road all of a sudden, and you just look at them and you feel that they're not feeling good, right? You have that feeling inside of you, and you say, you do some energy work with them and you just send them some energy. So channeling is not just channeling and getting messages coming through. It can be visions. It can be a way of feeling energy. It can be a way of
Like a knowing.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
knowing, right?
Yeah.
I think Lizzie knows this one. I used the there was a series on Netflix of the teenage witch. What was her name? I can't remember now.
Are you talking
Sabrina the
about
Teenage Witch?
Sabrina?
The Teenage Witch. And she had a friend. I think she was an African girl, and she said she had her aunts were elders or something like that.
Oh yes, yes. I watched the series. Yeah.
Yeah, do you know where I'm talking about? And she said that she kept getting these messages from her grandmother telling her that she is gifted as well, and she was really scared and she didn't know, and she thought that it was something bad and evil.
It's not. It's so not.
And her African mother would say to her, her grandmother would say to her before she passed away that she will have these gifts as well. But she was in a fear of what if it happens, And coming to the topic is what's happened, with time, right? People have blocked themselves from channeling.
Yes.
That's why I actually got this into the topic, because as us humans, we are created to channel the divine, okay? Because we are connected, even though we are here on Earth. So what has happened in time as humanity grew, we were taught that it was evil, right?
Yes.
And it's witchcraft. We're coming back to witchcraft. Or it's connecting with the devil and doing all that and all this, and it's like it's bad. So that's why many of us have actually forgotten to channel.
We disconnected from source.
Yes. So connecting with that source and remembering who you are, remembering what you are capable of doing, and connecting with your inner self, your higher conscience.
Mm-hmm.
Your divine.
Standing in your truth of your true essence and being your true self as you are.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's the key.
Yeah.
Right. So, I mean, even with prophets, right? Jesus was a channeler.
Yeah.
Okay? So he was a Reiki healer. He is master of Reiki, right? And many, many years ago, back then, when you think of it, it was already there, right? People were learning from him to channel. People were learning from him to heal each other.
Yes.
With energy, with energy healing. I mean, he would touch somebody and they would heal.
Yes.
Right? And energy healing, connecting with the divine, communicating, these are all different channeling ways that we actually connect with ourselves.
Yes.
And help each other.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's so true. We won't go into the religion too, because that's opening a whole can of worms, I find. Probably not a good idea.
Yes.
But
because
because there are so many opinions about all this stuff and stuff like that. But yeah, let's just not dive into the religion
for another day.
portion. Let's talk about the witches and all that more.
What I meant by that is it's been, something that has been here on Earth for decades.
Yeah, there are a lot of great channelers of the past. A lot of great channelers.
Yeah. I mean, we come back to witches, but I don't like to call them witches, but there's the dark knights and there's the light workers.
Yes, exactly.
There are dark knights, right? But witches is a classic name to name all of them, right?
Yeah,
But
it's a
there's-
label they put on healers, on women healers that were healing, doing Reiki, doing, with their herbs and spices and all that. That's what
Doing
it was.
healing,
It's a
doing
label.
channeling, anything magical.
Exactly.
That was
So
the title.
we
And you know-
walked of
Yeah,
actually channeling, and it's something inside of you. So if you're here watching, or you'll be watching the replay, remember that it's something inside of you that you can connect with.
exactly. It's not out of you. It's not over there. It's
Inside.
yeah, it's inside. You can connect to source. Everyone connects to source. It's not a special, you have to be special to connect with source. Like,
Just have to calm your mind
exactly.
and go within. And so that's why meditation and breath work and that, like you get into like a state of mind where you stay calm, you're calm enough to calm your mind, because our mind is constantly racing and things like that. So you have to practice. It comes with
Exactly.
practice.
There are different ways to channel. There are different ways to channel, because you're gonna get examples today, because both Lehman and myself are gonna channel for you, and I'm sure we do things a little bit differently.
Yeah.
It'll be interesting to see like how, because everybody's unique, right? You have Lizzie
Yeah.
has her way, Liman has her own way. So how about we get into that now? Who wants to go
Absolutely.
first?
Okay. Go
Go
first.
first.
Did you say you wanted to go first, Lehman?
Yeah, you can go first.
Mhm.
Yeah, you can go first. I don't mind.
You can go first, Lizzie.
Okay. All right. So Wendy, Wendy and Lehman, when I close the channel, when I verbally say, this channel is now closed, when I say thank you, this channel is now closed, then the channel is closed. Okay. So if I pause a little bit, I'm just, getting the messages to come through. So just letting you know, when I verbally state that I'm closing the channel, that's when the channel is closed. Okay.
Okay, sounds good. And in the meantime, I will be typing notes.
Okay.
I'm the secretary today.
Beautiful goddess secretary.
Okay, take it away, Lizzie.
All right, let me, get my field ready. So just letting you know that's what's going on. I'm a sovereign being of light. Only high vibrational beings of light who want to help me with my highest and greatest good are allowed in this channel. Only high vibrational beings who want to help me with my highest and best are allowed in this channel. I call on my higher self for the purpose of channeling information that can help us with the galactic change that's going on right now, help us with information that can aid us with our highest and greatest good. This is the age of flow. It is happening right now in the divine sea. The divine cosmos are coming together to bring forth a beautiful turning of the tides. The meeting of Venus and Jupiter is opening a way for healing, transformation, and release. This release might not be very pleasant. It might hurt. It might sting. But there will be peace on the other side. This release is necessary. This opening is necessary, opening the wound to let go, to cut out the canker. And when the canker is cut out, then you can flourish and shine. The goddess energy is rising from within and bursting out with a new flame. The dark child, the cursed child, is being reborn into the light child. With this release, the dark child is being reborn into the light child, coming back into the light. A way to aid with this is by holding her, comforting her, giving her love and light and peace. hearing her, not judging her, holding a sacred space for her. And with this warmth will come a rebirth. Opening and letting go. This is a time for opening and letting go. Venus and Jupiter meeting in this beautiful, sacred, divine, galactic, energetical wave is giving us an opening to heal. An opening to heal all old wounds, past wounds, to let something beautiful and new to be born. It is time for the goddess to wear the star crown. And the only way for this to be done is to release and let go. Let go of the false ideas and the false patterns, the false sense of positivity, which is pretending to be positive, using positivity to cover up the wound that it lies beneath. It is time to remove that blanket, remove that shield, open and let that flow. Let the divine waters of the mother goddess come down, wash this wound clean so it can be healed, finally healed and resealed with love and light. Thank you, higher self, for these beautiful messages. Thank you, divine mother. Thank you, galactic light, galactic voice and energy. Thank you, planets, Jupiter, Venus. Thank you for your beautiful energy and messages that is coming through. Thank you. You can call upon the energy of Venus and Jupiter to help with this, channeling that energy and pushing it out. This is the time to grab a guide. This is the time to seek help, seek aid, seek someone who can channel that energy and help you. Take your hand and walk with you on this path of releasing, of opening that wound, releasing so you can heal and move with this cosmic wave. Remember, Mother Earth is not against us. She is with us. This is not about fighting the tide. This is about moving with the wave, the divine feminine wave, to carry you back into your love, back into your light, carry you back into your positive, prosperous sense of being. And also a time for a divine releasing of the sacred womb space. Releasing those caught up, pinned up energy within the womb space. Opening that up, releasing and letting that go. And again, if you cannot do this on your own, seek aid, seek a divine guide, seek a healer, seek a coach. This is the time to seek help, transform, transcend, and rise into the divine feminine. Hugging that cursed child, hugging that dark child and healing her, bringing her into the beautiful new, the beautiful opening. This is the opening of healing. The time for the light child to be reborn, that beautiful divine rose to open within your womb space, blooming with so much flourished energy, love, and light. Thank you. A waterfall of energy, sacred womb space. The sacred womb space is active. That cauldron, that divine cauldron is active. And it is time to sip the nectar of the gods from that divine cauldron we all hold within us, in between your hips, in that space. This is the time. If it ever was a time, that time is now. Seek peace, seek love, seek joy, seek forgiveness. Forgive and let go. And rise into your divine prosperity. Thank you. Higher self, for your beautiful messages. Thank you. Divine cauldron. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Seek peace, seek peace, seek peace. This channel is now closed. Thank you. This channel is now closed. Whew. All right. Are you guys there?
Wow, that was absolutely amazing and empowering. Like I could feel your energy like
Thank
coming
you.
in while you were channeling and speaking.
Thank you. Thank you.
Amazing. Thank you so
Thank
much.
You are so welcome. And Lehman, I got a message for you, but I will share it with you after. I got a sense it was a private message. So I will just.
Okay.
Yeah. So I don't know if you, that happens sometimes on my channel when I'm around people, messages pop up for people sometimes. So if you want me to share with you afterwards, share that in our private goddess coffee chat, I can do that. If you want me to share that now, you just let me know. Yeah,
as it's private, I think I should be the only one that's going to be hearing it. So
all right, no problem. All right, cool.
But I usually way I channel is I usually ask questions. So if there's a specific question or something, or anything to do with the world, it can be anything to do with the world, you, or if there's nothing, then I can actually channel and say, what message do I have for the people who are watching? What messages that they need to hear. So entirely up to you. If you have anything that you would like me to ask, then I can, or it can be a general message that you'd like to ask for the community, Wendy, or whatever.
Yeah.
Well, we do have a few viewers actually with us right now. So so for all of you watching right now, and also those in the live on the live call, Liman, if you have a question that you would like to ask, and Liman can see if she can channel it for you, or anything that you'd like to know, or anything like that. So if you have any questions, please feel free to type them in the chat, and I will relay it to Liman so that she can guide it.
Exactly. That's beautiful. Can give you some, divine answers for that specific question. So yeah, don't be afraid. If you guys have a question, pop it in. Yeah.
Wait for a few minutes. If anyone has any questions, and if not, I can channel what we need to hear today. As a message,
as a group, as a collective.
And I think that's powerful too.
From the collective that we need to hear. Okay. Ready to go. Archangel Haniel, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Metatron, Archangel Zedekiel, Archangel Ariel, Archangel Raphael. Please give what we need to hear to help us and support us along the way. With the light and the divine. Archangel Michael has a message for us today. As light workers on a mission, It's time now. He's saying that it's time for us to rise and communicate with each other on a soul level. It's time for us to help each other communicate within ourselves. There has been openings of light portals since 2012. That was the message from the Mayans. The energy vibration of the world is changing. And now it's time for us to be together as a whole and as one. Our energy frequencies are growing and receiving every day. The more we connect with one another, the more we connect with ourselves, the more we share our love and communicate with each other, the more we feel the connection. Now it's time to put yourself in a position of praising and feeling honored to be who you are. I'm not here by accident. It's not a coincidence that you are here. It's not a coincidence that you have received anything in your life just by accident. You are here in this lifetime, in this time zone, for a reason. Light worker, you are here to serve others. You know you are special. You know you are gifted. It's the matter of time that you need to have to wake up to help others with your gift. There's no way you can help others if you do not connect with yourself. Time to remember who you are, light worker. You know you are a light worker. You feel it inside of you. So connect with the divine and ask, how can I help you? Ask my permission. That's not the way. You have the permission already to connect with the divine. You have no need to ask for permission because you already have it inside of you. Call me in. Say my name and I will be with you. All you have to do is say, Archangel Michael, please help me connect with my inner self. Please help me connect with the divine. Allow me to receive love from the Almighty Creator. Allow me to receive the love so that I can share my love with others and heal others from their pain and their sorrow and their sadness, and bring joy, love, and humanity to the world. Allow me to feel that connection within myself. That's all you have to say. Energy and healing and channeling, says Archangel Michael. And you are the one who can create energy inside of you. Remember who you are. Remember you are a light worker. You are here on a mission to serve others. So allow this beautiful divine light energy flow through your body. Allow this beautiful divine light energy to come through so that you can heal others. Allow this beautiful light energy to come through you and to heal the world. Energy portals are opening up. There has been a difficult time on us with crisis, wars, earthquakes, many other things. I know that you feel that this is sad. Why is it happening? But it's happening for a reason. Some we call in to help us in heaven and in the 7 dimensions. Some has to go because they're not ready for the new opening portals of energy and 3, the 7 dimension on Earth. We are following into the 4th dimension now. And the 4th dimension means that spirituality is coming back. That's why there are lots of openings. That's why there is a lot of people turning back to spirituality, because it's the true light of divine. From generations, connecting with ourselves. That's why there are people opening up every day. We are starting to remember within the open light portals why we are all here. That's why we are questioning ourselves as humans. That's why we are questioning all the things that we have learned in time. A feeling that it doesn't connect with us. So we are questioning life as it is. We are questioning who we are, why we're here, what we need, how do we help each other, how do we make a better world? Because the light portals are opening up, and the ones who are not ready, they're going into the 4th dimension, where the light portals are open now, and are cleansing and clearing all the negativity. That's why the dark nights are trying to stop us. So just connect with the divine. Remember who you are, light worker. Connect with yourself so that you can help others to connect. We need you right now. You, every one of you, are here on a duty, on a mission to help us, angels, heal humanity. Thank you, Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Metatron, Archangel Zedekiel, Archangel Raphael, for your messages. Love and light. You're muted.
Whoops, I muted myself because I think everybody could hear me typing. I was taking notes. I typed down everything that you both channeled so that we can have a transcript of it. So that was
the message that
amazing.
came through.
Beautiful.
That was amazing.
Yeah,
Wow, that's
beautiful.
absolutely
beautiful.
Thank you so much, ladies. That's wow.
Yeah, so that was like, I think it was like a general message. Spirituality, so that light workers can remember who they are and why they're here, what they need to do to connect with themselves, so we can help the world heal.
That's a very, very powerful message, because there are, well, since the Great Awakening started to happen in 2020, there are a lot of people that are awakening, but they're not sure, or like they're not aware, or they're not sure where to turn, or how do they deal with or cope with these like new gifts that are kind of like popping up in their life and stuff like that. So it's really, because we are all on a mission you know, to help each other, heal from everything. And we are all light workers, if you think about it. Like, you don't have to have Reiki or whatever to be a light worker.
No, there are
everybody
many
is-
light workers.
Everybody
true.
is a being of light.
True.
Exactly.
And you know, yeah, and you know, the other thing, Wendy, what I also feel how her message was so necessary and powerful is that for some people who are, you know, already have experience, already doing their thing, can be hit with negativity, and then they, you know, they fall back instead of
Yeah.
pushing past it. So, you know, I thought it was a very powerful and necessary message.
Very,
Yeah.
very
Yeah.
needed. Very much needed. Thank you so much. And thank you, angels. Thank you, Liman and the angels.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, I think it was like you mentioned, because it's like I said, I don't remember everything I said, because when I channel, I can't remember, but I have to
I
remember
don't
this, that's
either.
why it actually comes through. So
Yeah,
when
I
the
don't
actual
either.
Deep portal opened up in 2012, right? From the manuscript that the Mayans wrote, and they said that the world is going to come to an end. Yes, it did, but not in a sort of way of how people thought it would be. Like, it was a different chapter that we actually went into in 2012.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And you know what?
So
in 2012, I woke up, like fully woke up. And in 2012, that's when I had my actual awakening. I had a few before that, but that 2012 was my year to awake. So I've been
Same with
aware
me as
about
well.
everything. I already know, like
Yeah.
when COVID hit, when everything, I know it's the end of a
Yeah.
cycle.
Yeah, I mean, even though I started channeling the angels at a very young age, taking up courses in 2011, and then, you know, taking up courses in 2010, opening my office in 2011, and I literally 2012 was my sort of last awakening.
Mhm.
Where I actually discovered a lot of things with myself, and how, you know, and coming from a place of literally, it's totally amazing, coming from the unknown to knowing yourself, because really there's nothing that is unknown when you actually connect with yourself.
Mhm.
It's
Exactly.
the power within that we actually have. And there's a time and place for everything that we need to know and need to find out. So
Yeah.
it's a more of a sort of connection, other than, you know,
Agreed.
trying to find the answer from outside, connecting with your inner self. So all these awakenings that have happened, especially the 2012 new generation of life began. And in 2020, those big light portals have opened, and they are going to continue until 2032. By 2032, the world is going to be so different than it is today.
Mhm.
We are literally going back in. They say that we are literally going to go back into the time of Atlantis.
The new Earth, the 5D dimension, the 5D, the new 5D consciousness that's coming.
Yes.
The golden age. The golden age. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
Golden
these are
age
amazing
has-
times. They're so
Yeah.
amazing, and yes, like for those in the world, even those watching right now, and that are living in fear, you know, of this virus, of it, but know that you are safe, and you are going to be okay. This has to happen in order for the world to be reborn. To be reborn is a rebirth,
Coding.
Yeah.
a
They're
transformation.
being coded,
Yeah.
right? You know, and especially people that have gone through coronavirus, people who haven't gone through. Everyone has a different way of coding. The people who are literally very, very lost inside of them are the people who actually got the coronavirus. So they're actually being coded. There's been lots of sayings that it's something that has been created by humans. It's not. I can tell you that because I have this channeling. This is going to be happening. And we're being coded, right? The people who feel very, very lost within themselves are the people who actually went through having the virus or have the virus right now. Fair, because you're being coded.
It's all in our DNA.
Yes.
DNA is being coded.
To get ready for the opening portals, the new dimension, and we're getting ready because it's clearing the negative energy and turning it into a positive energy of light. So that's the reason. There's been lots of sayings and things, but yeah, I mean, and it is something that has been created from the energy of nature.
True.
Get us ready.
I'll be back, guys. I'm gonna use the restroom. Keep talking.
There, I'm still here.
Okay.
So that is why it actually did happen. And I mean, like I said, you know, and like you mentioned, Wendy, 2012 it started, and in 2020 there are still many light portals opening up. We're on the fourth dimension right now, and this fourth dimension will continue until 2033. 2033, 2035, within that period of time.
Yeah, it's going to be a gradual thing, and in the meantime, the world may seem so chaotic and so negative, and so, but this is the end of a cycle. We're ending a cycle to begin a new one. So the road may be bumpy, you know, but we're going to get through it. Once we get through it, and that's why it's so important for people and for everyone to find themselves, find their true selves, and remember who they are. That's so important. So, and remember who you are. It has to do with changing your mindset, you know, bringing in more positivity into your life, letting go of fear, opening your heart. If your heart is not open, the fear is always going to be there, or the worry, or the anxiety, or all that stuff. So this is what we're being pushed to do right now. And a lot of people I know are probably having some very rude awakenings. And that's why a lot of people are struggling a lot these days. But just know that it's a cycle. It's a storm that has to pass. And once we get through that storm, life is going to be different and is going to be amazing. It's going to be a beautiful way of living. So I just wanted to point that out because don't despair. Don't despair. Try to take life in the present moment. Live your life day by day. Try to forget about the past. You're not there anymore. Try not to worry. And I know, like, it's not easy if you are suffering from, you know, PTSD or anxiety and things like that. But that's what we're here to do. Myself, Liman, and Lizzie, we're all guides. We're here to guide you in this journey. So if ever you feel alone and scared or whatever, reach out to any one of us and we will be there to support you.
Definitely. Beautiful.
I mean, Wendy, I just got this message to tell you that you're not just in Egypt just randomly.
Oh, I know that.
you're
I know.
Cairo City because you are a part of the Egyptian goddesses. They want
I'm
you
Hathor.
they want you to connect with them.
Yeah, my goddess is Hathor.
Mm.
And before I came here, I didn't even know about Hathor because she's not, your normal goddess that everybody talks about. It's one of my lovely friend, Dee Carter. She's an amazing mentor and teacher. And she channeled a message about Hathor, that I should look up Hathor since I'm here. And the funniest thing is that the universe puts you in there's no coincidence. I'm here for a reason. It was a big leap of faith that I took from leaving Canada to coming here within 3 weeks. But I know that I'm here I have a big mission as a light worker here. And Hathor is going to be the one that's going to guide me to complete and fulfill this mission. Like I said, I'd never even heard about Hathor too much. And then once I looked into it and I read her biography, I felt it was me. I felt her description is me. Because I resonate so much with it. So yeah.
I've heard of her, but I haven't actually read her biography. But after this, I will definitely do.
Go check it out.
Yeah, light language is from Hathor, actually. When I learned light language a couple of years ago, I learned that, she's the originator of light language, Hathor, the goddess Hathor.
Yeah, well, she was the goddess of the sky, of the Milky Way. She was also the goddess of, she helped souls pass. And you know what? Like, I'm getting goosebumps right now, but it's been like, I don't know, 8 years now that I've had a calling that I need to help people pass. I need to be there by their side to help people pass. And the way that I got that is just, I was working in my work and we had a fundraiser for palliative care unit in my community. And we were raising funds for that. And then I went to visit a hospice. It was actually like a shop where you could go buy secondhand store, and it helped the hospice, but they were building a hospice for the dying, the ones that are dying of cancer. And I don't know, it's like a light bulb came on. I was like, oh my God. And I got like chills and butterflies and everything, that feeling that you get. I know that this is definitely something that I need to look into, and seeing Hathor's biography that she helped the souls pass, it's as if I felt like it was me. Yeah, just go look it up. You'll see.
Channeling now that you went through. I mean, definitely. I mean, it's something that you need to connect with. I mean, you're there for a reason, and you're there to actually remind the Egyptians
of who they are.
There's something there. Remind the Egyptians of who they are, of their spiritual gifts, because they're sort of lost in this materialized world. I mean, Egypt is one of the places that I'd really love to go to, just to feel that beautiful energy, right?
Oh, yeah. It's amazing. Like from the first moment that I stepped foot in Egypt, I felt it right away. And I will be honest with you all. I know you'll probably understand. The first time I came here, I left in a snowstorm in Canada, which was in April, and I landed here like it was in April. So here was already starting to get warm. And I think it was like 32 degrees that evening when I landed. And as soon as I got out of the plane, got out of the airport and got outside, I felt like a heavy energy. Like, wow. It was really, and I've also had a few experiences of weird, well, yeah, kind of like weird things. Like that. I think at that moment in time, I wasn't supposed to be here. So I don't know, I got some very weird. One time I went to the bathroom in our bathroom, and we have like a window in our building at the back of the toilet, and there were rats there, like a whole bunch, a lot of rats. And then when I looked again, they were gone. Like things like that, that's happened. And being at the pyramids, like pictures don't do them justice. So if you have Egypt on your bucket list, anybody that's watching, or even you, Liman and Lizzie, come and see it for yourself, because the pictures don't do it justice. And there's so
Beautiful.
many energies at the
Yeah.
pyramids. Wow.
Well, we should
I
definitely
can imagine.
yeah, we should definitely plan to meet up there one day. I know we all
Yes.
we were gonna meet up with Lehman in Cyprus one day because it's a beautiful goddess place. But we should definitely meet up in Egypt one day too.
Yeah. Well, for like I think what we said, what the trajectory or the mission or the trip would be, Lizzie will come here to Nicola, and then you and Nicola will go and see and get Liman, and then you can all cross the Mediterranean and come here
Okay.
for a goddess retreat.
It's a brilliant idea. I work with
Sound like a plan.
Yeah, I work with Aphrodite a lot, so definitely Cyprus is somewhere I do want to have a goddess retreat as well. I do work with I love Isis as well, so definitely Egypt as well. So yeah.
The reuniting of the goddesses of the round table. Isis, Hathor. Who's your goddess, Liman?
Ah. I don't have one, I have many.
Many. Yeah.
Yes, many. Same
But
here.
which one
same
do you
here.
resonate with the most?
Shahmaran.
So there you go.
For me, it's Morgan. Definitely Morgan.
Yeah,
It's a tie between Morgan and Aphrodite.
Aphrodite as well is one
Yeah.
that I
Aphrodite is Isis, and definitely Hathor for me now. Like I had a few, but like now it's definitely Hathor, and I want to go. That's my on my bucket list soon is to go to her temple in Dendera. In Egypt.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Yeah.
We should definitely
you should go.
yeah, we should make a goddess trip to a retreat to go there.
Well, once I'm set up, like I'm not set up yet, but once I'm set up and have my holistic healing center near the Red Sea, which it will most likely be Hurghada. That's where we're being called to move. Right now, we are in the middle of Cairo, but if I'm going to be in Egypt in a nice sunny place, I'm going to be near the sea, because the sea. I'm a mermaid.
Oh my gosh, yes.
I'm a
with you
mermaid at
there.
heart, so I need to be near the water. So once that's there, anyways, within the next couple of years, I plan to have my holistic wellness center, and I plan to organize goddess retreats, divine feminine goddess retreats. So
Beautiful.
yeah, so that'll we will manifest it.
Oh, we will. Oh, definitely. Definitely.
Now we keep talking.
Yeah, we are definitely gonna do that goddess retreat in Cyprus with the beautiful Lehman, and then we're definitely gonna do another with Wendy in Egypt. It's happening. It's happening.
It'll complete.
Yeah,
It'll complete the trek.
Yeah.
definitely. I mean, it's just amazing, right? I mean, all these things. When you actually know that you're there on a mission, you're there to serve, you're there to communicate with people, you know. I mean,
And I'm meeting the right people, the right people that will help me achieve that mission along the way as well. Like ever since I've been here and I've been, aligning and, into my coaching and all that. And ever since I heard about Hathor, I found a very good group called the Kemet Tribe. And I don't know, it was just an ad on my Facebook. So I just decided to just click on it and I went to see, and I totally resonated because they had something about Hathor and Dendera, and they had the Great Sphinx and all that. So anyway, I checked it out and I sent them a message, and one of the sisters that is with this amazing Divine Feminine group, Nymphia Yasmin, me and her connected. So it's funny how the universe puts, makes you meet the right people at the right time. And Nymphia Yasmin, for those who are new, she is an amazing sound healer. She does amazing sound healing sessions, and she's participated a few times and gave us a sound healing, crystal bowl sound healing session as part of my 10-day challenges. So she's amazing, and she's in our group, Unleash Your Inner Goddess. So yeah, it's amazing. We meet the right people at the right time. That's gonna on our mission, help us on our mission. So yeah. So wow, we've been talking for quite a while, I think. So I'm thinking, should we close the call for today, or did you have anything else that you would like to discuss?
Yeah, I think we're all set for today.
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah, I don't think we need to pull a card. I think the channeling was even better than the cards would have been.
Okay, we'll pull cards next week.
Can pull cards next week. Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah. I really, really want to say thank you to all of you, to all of our viewers that are watching. It makes my heart filled with so much joy and gratitude to be here in this space with you all, and also with you, Lizzie and Liman and Nicola. She wasn't able to be on the call today, but Nicola as well. I'm so looking forward to our weekly calls. This is going to be a weekly thing. We're going to do this every Friday. If ever any of our viewers have any questions for us, or there's any topics that you would like us to cover on our Empowered Goddess coffee chats, please feel free to either reach out to me, or you can even post it in the group, ask your question in the group, or even in the chat. I have a new chat group for our group. And and then we can just if there's anything that you want us to talk about or cover, just please let us know. I would just want to say thank you, and the goddess in me honors the goddess in you. So thank you very much for watching, everybody.
Bye. Thank you.
I stopped the recording, so we're good.
Wendy, I love your energy. You have such a beautiful mommy energy. I love it. I love it. I love it. I got mommy energy.
Well, a lot of people that tend to, I kind of adopt daughters here along the way. I think I've told you that, Lizzie.
Yes, you have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We all have amazing energy, and being in this space together, all our energies mixed together, but we don't really know each other. We've never really connected that much, but except for now. And I find that the flow goes so well. We're connected,
Yeah.
the way we talk, the way we it's meant to be.
Yeah, I like it. I like the fact that we can all, we can all speak and
We think we do.
That's
right.
Oh.
Yeah.
I love the fact that we can talk and it's not like we're tumbling over each other or it's creation, not competition. I love that.
Yeah, I love that too. It's
Mhm.
amazing. And I can see this like going viral eventually. Like, we're just starting, but as people start to like to know about it and things like that, more people
Mhm.
will start to
Yeah.
want to watch and things like that. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Beautiful. Oh, Wendy in
Way to
Lehman,
show
you're
ourselves.
okay. You're good now. You were like really really low before. Yeah,
Or Lehman.
Lehman.
Oh, Lehman.
Yeah, she was really. Can you speak again, Lehman? Let me see if I hear. Oh, do you want me to tell you what I felt in the channel? What was coming up for you? Since we're
Yeah,
not
sure.
recording or live anymore. Okay, so it said to seek peace in your womb space, that you were, holding unconsciously holding up stuff in your womb space, to just seek peace. And yeah, because
Yeah.
channel and I learn a lot of
I
it actually makes sense because women, we are, when you think about how our bodies are set up and the feminine energies receiving, right, the masculine energy is a push and we are a pull, we are a taking in. Our womb space holds, we hold a child, or when we're going through that sacred moon cycle, we hold blood and stuff like that. So the message that came up for me, is just seek peace with your womb space, because you were unconsciously holding some stuff in there. So you know what to do.
what I'm
Or the womb, you said, huh? Her
Yeah,
womb
womb.
space.
I know what I'm
Yeah.
a year ago I had a miscarriage and I still can't forgive myself because I didn't trust she really wanted
Okay.
brother or a sister, and I can't get over it. So that is the reason.
That's what
Oh,
you're
I know what
holding
it
there.
is.
You're holding the
Okay.
grief there still.
Okay, because that when it said, she needs to seek peace. She's holding up some traumatic energy in her womb space. I'm like, okay, all right. Not really sure why or how that happened. Like, he didn't say give me details on what's going on. He just said, okay, that's what I need to tell you. It's like, okay.
I'm not sure if you've ever done any womb healing, Liman. I know Dee Carter. I'm not sure if you know who she is, but she's in my group. She does Reiki and stuff like that, and she's helped me. I had a lot of trauma in my sacral and my womb and stuff like that, and she helped me bring it out.
Yeah, womb healing is really, really good.
It's a lot of us women have trauma in our wombs.
Yeah, I mean, okay, I had a miscarriage before my daughter, but because she came, I don't have that. I can't have that grief anymore.
Mm-hmm.
I think I need to get pregnant again, give rebirth, so I could forget it. I tell my husband, and he doesn't understand what I'm talking about. He's like, "What are you talking about?"
He's a man. He's from Mars. You're from Venus. Don't forget.
I need to tell him. I mean, in a way that he understands properly. So
Yeah.
I'm waiting for the right divine timing, and I think that is going to be what's going to be healing it. Even though I have, passed my 40s, even though I'm in my 40s, actually, it's not impossible. So.
Absolutely
No,
not.
it's not, girl. I was 43 when I had Yazzie. 43, and I'm going to be 50 next week. So, and at 49 last year, I started to have perimenopause. I only had 4 periods last year. So I was 43 when I had Yasmin.
Still have time.
So you still have lots of time, girl.
Yeah.
Exactly.
As long as you're getting your monthly. Yeah. But when you're healed, I think when you heal yourself.
I don't have any trouble at all.
Yeah. But when you heal that, like that trauma that you know, with the miscarriage, when you can let that go and release it,
Yeah.
it's going to happen.
Yeah. Connecting your heart space to your womb
Yeah.
space is a beautiful thing that you could try doing. I love doing it with myself. I love doing it with others as well. So
I know. I mean, the thing that really got to me most of all was I was 3.5 months, and we were, you know, looking forward to go and hear the heartbeat and all that.
Yeah. Oh.
And it was like something that I just can't go through because I started to feel it.
I've been there,
you
Leanne.
know.
I've been where you've been.
And my daughter, she was so upset because she wants a brother or a sister. She's an only child. So, you know, her being in that situation, and she still asks me, Mummy, when is my brother going to come back? Or my sister's going to come back, she's saying. I say, I don't know.
Yeah.
But
No,
I say
it's
to her,
hard. I can relate, Leanne, because I've had this experience before I had my first, my oldest. I have 4, so my oldest is 23. So way before I had her, I was still young, and I got pregnant. Like, it was like a one night stand, and I got pregnant, and I was 3.5 months when I had a miscarriage. Yeah. So, and I had to have a DNC done. So it was.
no,
it was
well,
rough.
the doctor asked me if I wanted one, and I said no. Because when I went, I was in a lot of pain and blood everywhere, and it was crazy. And I said,
Oh,
no, I
wow.
don't want. No, I said, okay, what we'll do is I'll give you a pill because he can't force me into it. So he gave me this pill, and when I came home, took that pill, and a couple of hours later, it was like literally on the floor.
Oh,
I actually
wow.
saw it with my own eyes.
Yeah,
Because
no,
I didn't want
that's.
to go through that operation. But he said, this is what will happen, you know. Are you okay? Yeah, I said, I don't want you to go in there. So with a pill, that's how it released. But I actually saw it myself with my own eyes and picked it up and threw it away. And that scene is something else.
Yeah, no, it's that's traumatic. I mean, I didn't see my, because I was already out, and because I was hemorrhaging, so I had to go to the hospital, right? I was hemorrhaging, and they wheeled me in right away, and they checked, and there was no heartbeat. But in my case, I was still young, like I was young, but I was still, you know, I think I might have been like 19 or something. So it was, and I wouldn't have been with the father. So I think the universe kind of like didn't want me to go through with it or something, because that's how but it was hard. It stayed on my conscience for a very long time, and sometimes I wonder, you know, that baby would probably be 30 now. That's how young I was.
Wow.
So,
do you have anything else to say to me, Lizzie?
The sooner you come to grips, the sooner you release, you know, what this energy in your womb space, the better, because it's impeding you. It really is. There's so much more. You have so much more love and light to share. Also, your heart, I wouldn't say it's resisting love. You're not resisting love, but use your love to heal yourself. there's a little bit of wounding there, and that's completely understandable.